What's up, y'all? What's Gucci? What's Gucci? We're doing the announcement. The announcement is now. The announcement is live.
Years from now. So,
Hello, hello.
oh, there he is.
How we doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was crazy mixed review entrance. How are we all doing today? Everybody good?
We're
Everybody
here.
good? Yeah, FO. First off, thank you to the. We're streaming this on YouTube, by the way. Hope everybody's okay with that. Just wanted to have that archived so that we can all, watch this at a later time and rejoice in the moment of the big announcement. So, how does everybody feel confidence-wise after having posted their projects? How does everybody feel having gotten the time to rest over the weekend, reflect about their progress, their experience? What's the overall consensus? All right. I'll check in the chat as well.
I feel good. The only thing is that this was definitely my first hackathon, so I'm just like, I'm glad for the experience, but I'm not confident. But like, I'm glad for the experience and the learn opportunities. So I feel good, I guess.
No, that's the ultimate win. Like the hackathon is in as nice a term as I could say it is the fuck around and find out. You know what I mean? Like you see what the issue is, you get told what the issue is, and you cobble together a solution in what time you're given. And it's really about the sprint, the adaptability, the innovation, the creativity. With a specific confine. So the discomfort is, not only a rite of passage, but almost it's a prerequisite for a good hackathon. So the fact that you feel that means that you got the authentic experience, and I'm really glad. All right. Well, if anybody else wanted to hop in before we did the final announcements, I don't think was Ayman able to make it. Ayman. No, I don't think so. Before we go into the announcement, I just want to give first off a special thank you for everybody that participated, everybody that's got their projects out, that was able to get their ideas out, that organized, that made something that they can contribute and put a positive impact into the world. And also, what I want to do on top of announcing the prize winner, scaling up and focusing on scaling up their project to 10,000 users, I also want to collaborate with how we're going to take this approach of scaling and actually use the Forge platform to conduct the SOP. You know what I mean? That's the tool set that was incubated during this hackathon, and essentially takes skill sets development and then showcases a framework of the step-by-step sequence of how to go about things. And it was centered around community organization, but it translates very well to structurally showcasing how we go about developing and deploying an idea so that we can open source that process and leave way for everybody else here to deploy their ideas locally to whatever capacity they can and want to. So I just wanted to put that out there, and just so that we don't have any type of waste in terms of what ideas get put out into the real world at the end of the day. So just wanted to put that out there. And also, last thing, I see some people putting their emails in the chat. There is going to be a little something, a little token of gratitude for all the participants. So everybody that submitted an idea, we're gonna check your inboxes. I think it'll be early next week, and we're gonna have a little something for ya as a little, timestamp for the time that you came through to the HOPAMINE Hackathon, and also just as a little commemoration that can be saved for a rainy day, if you will. So just want to leave that there. All that email blast information is going to be going out as of this upcoming weekend. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Laura, I have everybody's email. Everybody that signed up to the hackathon is in the emails. Like that's how we got people into the Discord at first. If they were in the Discord before the email, I'm going to send the emails out and then just put an open form out. And anybody that didn't receive it can come through to the open form and do the registry that way as well. Just to make sure that everybody gets what they deserve. I don't think I signed up formally. Okay, no worry. Yeah, we'll have you, we'll make that work, whether it was through the email list or through the actual portal. It's going to be set up on a landing page on the HOPAMINE website. So I'll just drop the link and put an announcement for everybody. So we'll have the, the winner there. One thing I wanted to do before we go about announcing the winner is I wanted to give out some honorable mentions. So within the demos as well, there's, the directory rather, you're gonna see a lot of the ideas that were incubated during this hackathon. So you'll get to see who made it, who made some amazing stuff. It's ranked not by skill, but, or by score. It's ranked rather by, just like category of project. We had a lot of projects centered around mutual aid, but one stunning project that I really liked that was studied around, that was centered around the enzyme optimization was Mutascore. Just like a really cool, very cool startup. So if it's not within the directory, I'm just gonna make sure it's there right now. Okay, it's not. So I'm gonna drop the link to that demo right now just so y'all can see it. Because objectively, a really cool startup and idea, and just very, very stoked to see that kind of solution being incubated in a hackathon over the course of a weekend, nonetheless. So, that gave me a lot of HOPAMINE personally. So, very, very stoked about that. And then also a big shout out to AptiPlant as well. AptiPlant was a really cool idea. I genuinely enjoyed the presentation. There were a lot of really cool, well-developed demos and pitch. You know, I was worried that there would be a little bit of lag in terms of like how many people would be able to make like good pitches and, you know, make the 90 seconds. And a lot of people came through very clutch and were able to come up with some amazing pitches, and the energy was on point, which went a long way for presenting the pitch. I'm gonna drop this one right here is the AptiPlant link for the YouTube. You guys can watch it whenever. It's gonna stay in the chat even after our call. And then Mutascore as well. The demo. Drop those here so you can see the thumbnails pop up. So big shout out to those. If you got, a lot of people aren't here right now, but this video is gonna be sent to the to the email list. So everybody that saw it on YouTube will get to see, you know, the winner. There might be a little spoiler because I have it written on my screen here, but whatever. Just pretend like you didn't see it at first. So without further ado, actually we had a two-way score for the winners. We had a two-way tie. It had to go down to a tiebreaker, which was an extremely difficult process. And so I'm gonna post up the top two right now, actually, as we go. Do we have any guesses before I even go about sharing? Is the screen being shared? I don't see anything. Oh, that's a great question. Let me make sure. Are you on the YouTube right now? Because that actually saves me the spoiler, so that's perfect. If it's just audio. Or is it just like the directory here on Discord? Directly here on Discord. I don't know, Sharon, you understand your question. I'll check that on the YouTube stream very shortly. Feels like MyC is a very strong project. It is a very strong project, 100%. So yeah, does anybody have any guesses to what the top winners are? Well, some people are saying MyC over here. Anybody else? You guys can hop in the voice as well if you'd like to. Damn, I thought there was gonna be a drum roll. Oh, showing up just in time. We're just about to announce it. Ours, duh. Dang, thanks. Yeah, shout out Laura. So Laura, you absolutely killed it. Worked on 3 projects. So I'm gonna drop the links to the top 2. and then I'm gonna announce the top 2. I want to give you guys just a quick second to be able to peruse through, and then see what ended up winning. So, copy here, boom, and then boom. So top 2, we got Proxima Parada, which was extremely, my seed design was absolutely gorgeous, 100%. Shout out to Laura. So yeah, we got Proxima Parada, which is the first one you'll see in the Google Docs over here. Wait, was that the link to the entire Google? Yeah, okay, yeah. Which is a directory for mutual aid, social entrepreneurship, and like localized venues for specifically mutual aid, but it's gamified. So it's turned into like a 16-bit video game and just makes it way easier for people to scroll through the directory of what's available in their city, and just makes it, just fun. It makes it like a Pokemon adventure, and also connects these organizations so you can get information about them. Very, very cool concept, very cool startup, and just very aesthetically pleasing. It was a surprise to go and see that as well. Thanks a lot, guys. Looking forward to helping out in some projects. 100%. Got some projects for you on HOPAMINE. 100% stoked about. And then the second tie-breaking first place winner was Green Garden Sustainable. So that's a gardening platform that essentially allows you to make a diagnosis.
Hello, judges, and welcome to Green.
And also, I gotta say, one of the most like radio voice pitches, which was really dope to listen to. But great pitch essentially allows you to check the soil health, the soil pH, what biome you're placed in, what the goal of your garden is, how much acreage and space you have, your soil health and other general information. And it allows you to make like a garden based on your goals, based on native plants from that area, that species, and that climate, to be able to make an informed decision on better growing your garden. So that being said, can we have a guess? Can we have a guess? I want to see in the chat who is able to. We'll do a quick polling guess. So vote, press. Oh yeah, okay. Type P if you think it's Proxima, and type G if you think it's Green Garden. Let's see how what people are thinking. P or G. P or G. Thank you, Chris. Immaculate timing on that one. Okay, P, G, 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 P, P, G, P, P. And that got me seeing P, P. Immature. But I got the sense of humor of a 12-year-old. P, 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 G. Okay, let's even it out. Okay, so 1, 2. Let's go for a G first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then P, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, there's again, we've got a tie, and that's exactly the reason that we had to go down to a tiebreaker, but we do have the winner announced. So we can tell the project, the contention, the competition was high. Both of them are, I honestly should roll a D20. Actually, I'm playing Dungeons & Dragons this Sunday, all right? Shout out to Crimbopulous Stanfields, that's my character. Anyways, useless plug. So can we get a little drum roll here, please? We can use, let's go clap, yes. Okay, actually, no, fuck it, just go drum roll. Spin the drum, spin the drum. Okay. 3, 2, 1. And the winner of the very first HOPAMINE Green Hackathon is Green Garden! Congratulations, Green Garden. Congratulations, Green Garden. Congratulations. So that's the winner. That's the winner. That's the very first and not even close to last. HOPAMINE Green Hackathon champion. So congratulations to the Green Garden team. I don't even know if they're in the chat, in the channels right now. If you are, hit me up immediately. If you aren't, I will hit you up immediately. Either way, hitting up will be done in an immediate fashion. To which point we are going to plan and do the final refinements for the app and the software, make sure that we have everything we need in touch for intact for the scalability, for the outreach. We're gonna go over strategy, and we're gonna open source the rollout strategy. So whether you're in the HOPAMINE network watching this, I mean, obviously if you're seeing this right now in real time, you're most likely in the HOPAMINE network, but if you're on YouTube and you're watching this at a later time, pull up to the HOPAMINE network. I'll put the link in the description to this video. And there's gonna be literally an open log about how we're gonna go about scaling this app, the local online and social media approach that we're gonna take to it. It's gonna be a lot of guerrilla style marketing, and it is gonna be, you know, an extended rollout. We'll see if we can get it to 10K in like a month. That'd be insane. But I don't expect that timeline. But everything that we're gonna go and every step that we're gonna take towards the community organization, the awareness, the outreach, and the conversion towards this platform is all gonna be done open source. We're gonna share the progress, and we're gonna share the journey in real time. So anybody that's looking to scale up their idea, anybody that's looking to get outreach and distribution for their idea, I specialize in this outside of HOPAMINE. So you'll be able to learn from, you know, a person that's got a little bit of skin in the game to be able to do exactly that for yourself and your organization, because yeah, we want to have a positive spiral effect over here at HOPAMINE. So anybody that's got a good idea with good intent and that wants to help the populace, help the 99%, that's what we're all about. So we're here to support it as much as possible. And as the idea gets deployed as well, we're gonna open up a beta test channel within the HOPAMINE network. So we're gonna open that up shortly over the course of the weekend. Everybody will be updated via email. If you are not updated via email, there will be a landing page from the HOPAMINE.xyz website through which you can sign up for email to later be updated, and also have a little bit of a profile on the HOPAMINE website with some new features to come very soon. So stay tuned for that. And you'll also be updated about the upcoming news about the beta test, open projects that are related to HOPAMINE that require diverse skill sets in different ranges, including software, front end, cybersecurity, real life organizations at different outposts geographically. We had an amazing reach for this hackathon. Had some submissions from, like I said, AptiPlant was from South Africa, so shout out to Samuel Ngandu. And also Mutascore was Ishani, I don't remember where. Somewhere accent, I don't even want to pretend like I know where that accent was from, but it was nice. And then we had some ideas from India, I think. We had some South America, some Brazil, all over the world, Australia, the UK, you name it. So HOPAMINE is going to be in those places in due time. And until then, we're going to be focusing the efforts in having high density focused outputs in our outreach, in our organization. And that beta is going to be done through the distribution of Green Garden. So super, super stoked, super thankful to have had everybody contribute to this. Again, keep tabs on your emails. If you are not on the email list for the people that signed up for the hackathon via email, if you were already had the pleasure of being in the HOPAMINE network prior to that, I will be dropping a form where you can just put your email in, and we're not going to spam you with stuff. It's going to be like updates about upcoming things. There's going to be a separate email list if you want to get like HOPAMINE news and that kind of thing. The thing we're going to roll out a little bit later. That'll be a separate thing. You're not going to get spam. You're going to get essential information about exactly what happens in the Discord. And going to be sharing that information there, and then giving y'all a leko something for your participation as well. Chris over here said, Coffee Jesus said, we're going to put some top submissions as well on the website. Yeah, on his website, and the people's choice can happen with that in mind, 100%. And then Christy also says, if you're in NYC, East Coast, let us know. We'd love to have you be part of the hackathon in September, 100%. So to that point, Green Hackathon, HOPAMINE X, the Green Jobs Board, IRL Hackathon, New York Climate Week, September. What's the exact date of that? September mid-September. So if you're in the East Coast, pull up the 21st to the 23rd. So pull up to that, be there and be square, but think outside of the box, you know? And or other corny punchline I could say right now. Dude, tempted to hop over just for that. Please do, 100%. I'm on the West Coast. There's 2 of our judges are actually on the West Coast right now. So, for sure. Anyway, didn't mean to dox you guys. But, yeah, and then lastly, what else am I missing? I'm missing something and I'm not gonna forget it. Yeah, leaderboard. Oh yeah, also, so all the projects, there's gonna be a refined directory on the HOPAMINE website. Everything that you guys have been seeing right now in the channel has been like little betas that we're building as we're, as we were facilitated in Hackathon, as we were posting updates, and as we were getting the influx of participation, whittling it down, adjusting the teams, getting a cool, ledger of the teams in the organization. But we're gonna get a more precise one. There are a lot of teams that are in the current directory, which I can drop a link to right here, where the teams are not fully shown. Not all the team members are fully shown, not all the information on the team members are fully shown. So that's also a survey that we're gonna write down on email. You can check out in the directory right here. But that's a survey that's gonna be done out by email where you can share your final demo if it's deployed on Vercel. If it's something outside of a visual demo, that people can go onto the HOPAMINE directory here, the project directory for the sub hackathon page. And if you're looking to find coders and developers that can work on your project, you can open source your code and share your GitHub repository, and then at your own discretion take care of if you want to allow people to do code pushes towards your project, if they can fork your project and build something off of it, to your own discretion. But you can send me that information via email. Again, I will be sending that to everybody that is in the email list and everybody that can opt in via the sign up form on the website. And we will have a more precise, beautiful looking directory, and not one that is just an amalgamation of OG Apple and new Apple, which is 100% where I stole this visual template from. So yes, that's what's going on. And then also you can go check out the idea bank for the ideas for the startups that were first contributed, and then how that whittled down into the final projects that ended up getting worked on, both from teams fusing together to ideas getting pivoted on, and then some people just deciding I might just enjoy watching or I didn't have the time to contribute to the hackathon, and or there is a better idea and let me if I can't beat them, I'm join them, which is also an ethos we're trying to foster here, because it ain't a competition when you're building teams and tools for the likes of people on this earth. We're all trying to fight for the same team. GitHub over here. Ours can be downloaded 100%. Yeah, so shout out to @Gank and @Lex Fantasia. Yeah, so anybody that has a GitHub repos, I'm going to be sharing that information by email again. And yeah, that is all for the announcements. That is all for the updates for now. And thank you everybody for coming through. If you want to share maybe some last words from the judges before we head out. We got Chris and Christy.
Yeah, I can say something. I just think it was so inspiring seeing all of you do this in such a short amount of time. It honestly restored my HOPAMINE in the world. Yeah. I think I really needed this because it'd be bleak out there, and you guys made me really hopeful that there's people that just genuinely care and have amazing skill sets. And yeah, thank you for honestly making me have restoration and faith in humanity. So thank you guys, and you guys are all amazing. And I already told you, if you want to collaborate or have any support with pushing your ideas forward, even if you weren't the winner today, you're a winner in all of my hearts, and always want to amplify and support you guys, and hope we can collaborate in the future. And stay tuned for September. If any of you want to come through, you are more than welcome to. More details to come soon. But yeah, so happy and honored I got to be a part of this.
Thank you, Christy.
Yeah, likewise. I want to echo everything that was just said. This is such an incredible collection of people with incredible talents. And really, just because your idea didn't win the competition doesn't mean that it's not a good idea and that you shouldn't take it to full, completion. Every single one of these projects is viable in its own way. And if you're looking to have support, I am here for you. I'm going to be active in the HOPAMINE Discord. I'm definitely looking to have more conversations and more dialogues with people as I spin up my own startup and continue working on my own projects. Would love to see how things can fit. If anybody's interested, please send me a message. But otherwise, let me know how I can support you. I really believe in the mission of the HOPAMINE Network, and this, as Christy just said, really restored my own personal HOPAMINE. This is really an incredible collection of people. So give yourselves a round of applause for being really, really amazing.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna keep echoing each other at this point, but got a lot of love for y'all, a lot of appreciation. You guys do restore my HOPAMINE very much so, and yeah, this has also been my muse. I've got so many videos in the pipeline right now. Let me show you the post-it note, quick little shapow of videos. And those are not even including hackathon ones. So I'm very excited to be sharing a lot of your demos. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna share some of the demos on the Instagram. So hopefully that's cool with y'all. That's cool with y'all. I could get some of your Instagram social media ads as well. I'm gonna take the ones and then message you guys individually. But yeah, that's it for today. And we'll be updating everybody via email, and want to give another huge thank you. If I know some people are gonna be like, they're either sleeping right now or they're gonna get this news later and be like, oh my God, who's the one, who's the announcement? Feel free to share. I'm also gonna hit up the winning team, the winning project, because they don't even know they've won yet. So you guys are the earliest to find out. And yeah, feel free to cross-pollinate, share ideas with one another, you know, hop onto each other's projects. Again, the HOPAMINE Network website is going to be an avenue to facilitate all of that, and then ease the finesse within that ecosystem. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and then share your projects. Hit up Chris; he's got amazing projects in the works. Always looking for some talented hands. And same with Christy, same with Vishav and Jonathan, and the team. And yeah, looking forward to tapping in with all of y'all. On that note, I'm out. Thank you again, and much love. HOPAMINE! Beautiful. So that was it, y'all. First HOPAMINE Hackathon in the books, baby, in the books, okay? So we feeling good about that. If you're watching this at home, big shout out to you. Join the next HOPAMINE Hackathon. There's gonna be a link in the description for the project directory. I will put later the URL to the HOPAMINE website. It's just hopamine.xyz, so look it up because the website is not finished right now. So you can go and look that up at a later time. And if you're seeing this in 2036, because HOPAMINE's timeline is 2036, I want to invite you to, I don't even know, invite was the wrong word, but I just want to say thank you for at least even watching this far along. I hope you're in good health. I hope the world is in good health, and we're striving to make that, you know, as easy as possible. By 2036, a thing that I want to have seen happen from HOPAMINE is, you know, we've got international administration, we've got United Nations recognitions, we've got, you know, IRL incubators, we've got IRL stations around the world where people can connect, we've got flags up all over the world, and, you know, a very stylized visual language that people can recognize HOPAMINE from afar, and that, you know, engineers and futurists and innovators are the superheroes of that timeline. So if all of these things are true, then the HOPAMINE mission has been an absolute success. And if those things have not been brought to fruition yet, we hope that we inspire those that can do so. And yeah, that is the mission. So With that being said,